Hello and welcome, everybody out there in D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining our community, we do have open slots available in the Tuesday early campaign, in the Friday evening campaign, the Saturday early campaign, and the Saturday off-stream evening campaigns. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, Damson, tell us what happened last session.
Last time, we picked up in the middle of combat after Sophis had walked in and triggered the horde. We were casting and flinging magic as Deuce, Torokan were up in the front, Damson and Sylph were in the back. Flittish and Sophis were in the middle, kind of like being bodyguards to help prevent anything that slipped past Torokan and Deuce from getting to the spellcasters. Deuce, partway through, realized, hey, there's like a baker's dozen more coming. We need to run because we're struggling with two. So we started making our way towards the entrance after killing off the last one that was chasing us. Sealing the entrance behind us and fleeing back up to the airship, seeing as we kind of need to reevaluate how we're getting in. So we decided to come up with a few ideas of like, oh, maybe we can try to lure them out here, maybe we can do this, do that. Sylph was like, oh, we can go with my idea and just go to the other ruins and kind of like forget this one because yeah, fuck this. So we're like, we'll spend a day quickly just observing, see if we notice anything before we make a final decision. And during the watch, Toro Khan saw that there was an invisible person who made their way through a hidden entrance that had been seen earlier. We saw buzzards off in the distance that seemed to swoop down for 15 minutes before retreating back up. And as the sun set, we saw that is when all these doors opened up automatically, or I could say automatically. And these husks started to pour out, and they were kind of spreading around. And we learned they could jump really high into the air, about 120 feet. So Sylph raised the airship 130, and that's when we noticed they seemed to not come after us anymore. So Sylph was bobbing it up and down, and we realized, okay, they have a detection range of 120 feet. And it seems they were spreading out, looking for magic. As it turned into day, Sylph, who was the last of the watch, felt this immense surge of magic from something deep below the ground, something powerful enough that they could feel it well over 130 feet away. And that's when all these undead started to rush back inside. Or not undead, Surgeborn. And after about, what was it, another 30 minutes, so a total of an hour, it stopped, and then everything started to close back up. So it does appear that these Surgeborn are not living here in the traditional sense, more like they were attracted here. And we watched as well to see, like, when night came up again the next night, if they came out automatically. They didn't. So it's not as if they're hunting. It appears they quite literally are only drawn to magic. We decided to use this to try and make our way back inside to figure out what's going on, because an invisible person made their way in. We've made a few assumptions. One is that any spell cast will cause them to be attracted, and an assumption that natural things such as Flittish's wild shape didn't seem to attract them. We're making great assumptions there. On our way down, we passed by this area where the buzzards had landed, and we found the skeleton of someone. Based off the robes, it was the one that had known Damson from when she was a child. That had kind of revealed that the whole dragon was an illusion and that they were in a cult and got most of her people killed. So, don't know why they were following, but needless to say, it appears they're dead now. But yes, we ended off as we were making our way towards these ruins once more to see if we could follow in the invisible footprints of the one that Torokan had spotted slipping in.
So, you all are ready to open up the threshold to slip inside. Entering in through the same entrance as before, correct?
I think we were going to go look because there was the footprint that near this one that opened. And we had found the body wherever that was. Over here.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
And so we were going to go check. We took the boots and we were going to check to see if the footprint was the same. And I think we're planning on going in this one.
Okay. Does anybody have cobblers? Wisdom check then. Straight wisdom.
Flittish, do you want... Oh, so there was a boot print, and then we got the boot off a dead body, and we wanted to see if it matched.
Okay. Straight wisdom.
Oh, there is one thing, though, Flittish, now that you're finally here, because I was going to do it last week, but you weren't here.
Sorry.
Examining the body, there appears to be a feature to them that is still completely intact, despite them being eaten by ravagers, scavengers, birds. There's this ring. It has a glass-like shape that almost resembles that of a flat fang on it, resting on their middle finger. And nobody else seemed to have noticed it.
I would have pulled that off of... I mean, removing the finger if I have to. I would
it
take
snaps
that.
right off. It's just juicy bones, still hydrated.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's mine now. Wisdom. This is a check, not a save. No, I am focused on those juicy bones, I guess. I don't...
The tread marks look separate, different boot size.
Well, this one's bigger than that one. That's all I got. Sorry.
Huh. All right. Well, maybe it wasn't the same person that went in then.
The dead guy's not the same one who went in. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my assumption based on what Flittish just said.
Okay.
Should we go in this one here?
Sure.
If we can figure out a way in.
I'm assuming we brought shovels from the ship rather than using the magic like last time.
Now you guys are realizing how much I baited you into doing everything with
It was great.
Why do they keep coming? Spells. All right. Torokan can handle the shoveling without anybody else being necessary. I do need an investigation roll, however, to try to identify how this works. As he is shoveling through and revealing the mechanism in place that houses the exit, the tunnel into this location, you can see that It is a very large scale looking metallic or exterior that has these like crescents inside that all connect at a singular point, creating a closed doorway. It looks, and you would know that when they open, they will go like that, but investigation might reveal more to you on this.
All right. Anyone want to help me, or am I on my own?
I don't have investigation.
I think I'm the only one, so I'll just do it before I click the button.
Nope, I also don't have it, so good luck.
All right.
We're rooting for you.
We need to
Alright.
train Varasha.
Yeah, Russia, investigate stuff.
29.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Thank God. So it would appear that this vessel itself, this containment area, is not native to this exact location, but was placed over it sometime later. That would suggest to you that it was scavenged from the crash site and utilized for what it could do. It would appear that daylight powers the magical pillars outside of it that keeps it locked and sealed. But come nighttime, they open up. So, in theory, if you want to open this up, there's a much more mundane way to stop daylight from touching something. It's called covering it up. You would need a good amount of cloth, but you could do that with the pillars around here, and it should open up.
This is interesting. This this piece actually comes from from a crash site. It's not native to here. It was put here to help. I do believe, though, that if we cover up each of the pillars so that the sunlight doesn't hit it, it will open. Perhaps we should try this.
And as another point of clarification, it does resemble the same type of material as the airship you guys are currently utilizing.
Yes, this is, and the material, as you obviously all know, is much like the material on our ship.
Okay. Well, we have some tents. I think we could use the tarps of that to cover them.
We could probably do that. Who wants to climb? I assume we have to. How tall are the pillars? Joy?
12 feet.
No.
Yeah.
So someone's going to have to get up there and cover up the pillars. Without magic, of course.
Okay, fine. I will do some manual labor.
Thank you so much. Athletics check. No,
I
it's
have
not
a climb
acrobatics to
speed.
climb a pole. Oh, you have a climb
No,
speed. You're fine.
I also have a climb speed as a cat.
Yeah, but you need thumbs to.
Oh, once
set
I
the
get
up.
tent.
Some cats have thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called tabaxi.
But I will do acrobatics just to see how cool I look.
All right. All right.
Average.
You all watch as Sylph wraps their legs around the pillar and leans back like a pole dancer. But then they remember gravity doesn't carry them up. So they get back and just climb. Stupid gravity on this stupid plane, Sylph. That would have
Surely
been
this
awesome.
works elsewhere.
Ears dangling down.
Yeah, it's just not just there, waiting.
Oh, right, it doesn't change every 5 minutes like in the Feywild.
Yeah, yeah.
Can.
But you make it to the top and you begin setting up a canopy over it. You don't. If you're just putting it over and letting it drape down, that'll work fine. But if you're trying to create like a pavilion over top of it, you just stake them in the grounds, which I assume you guys have pittons of some variety.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, because we have climbing kits.
Perfect. So going through the process of setting all of this up, it is going to be a survival check, Sylph.
Okie dokie. I've got that.
Flittish, important thing of note. Are you wearing the ring, or is it just in your pocket?
Without knowing more about it, I'm pretty sure by now she would have learned don't put on magic items, or assuming that it might be magic that you don't know anything about, so she'd put it in her pocket. She is not wearing it.
All right, fine. You are not attuning to it then.
Not at this point, no.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Sylph, you drape the tent over top of it. And then you put one rock down on one side. Yeah, wind only blows in one direction, so that'll be fine. And then it immediately blows the other direction and knocks it off. Everybody, it seems to be a little... Sylph seems to be struggling a tiny bit here.
Can I go over and give Sylph a hand?
Sure.
Claps.
To let them roll again, or roll my own?
Whichever way y'all would like to do it.
I'll assist Sylph to let them roll again.
Either okay. The 25.
Much better. So, you realize where you had messed up, Sylph. You relied on consistency. So you make the right decision to make it less consistent and put rocks all around the fucking base of it. So it is pinned to the ground, completely covered, and as that happens, you all watch as it opens up.
Hey.
All right.
Good job.
Shall we?
Yeah. Let's move carefully so we don't disturb them if they are down there.
Good idea. Minimal magic and moving carefully and quietly if we can.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get your guys' group together. That is y'all four. As you all begin to go down, you begin to see this tunnel area is nowhere near as well maintained or kept as the previous ones. However, there is something of note and interest here. It would appear that somebody has carved out and shaped stairs to enter and exit through this location, like a frequent traveler that moves through these tunnels, utilizing them. As you realize this and begin moving through, you can also see areas where many of these Surgeborn have been, at one point in time, carved into the walls, melded with them, and becoming fixtures and pillars inside of this place. Now, though, they seem to have been ripped free and no longer in this direct vicinity. As you realize that, there's also what appears to be a small research desk further up ahead. Somebody who's been conducting some type of business and sleuthing through the location. Which of these are intriguing to any of you, or would you like to continue traveling through?
I'll just be sniffing my way through.
I would say the research desk.
Yeah.
All right. Then let's start with the sniffer. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Oh, I need mouth. Perception and advantage. Perception. A 20.
Ooh, nice.
With your advantage, good. You can smell not actual like ew BO, but BO down here. There's somebody with a little bit of fragrance to them. Not a surge-born smelling individual, somebody with a different diet than all of you. And they've traveled through here recently, which has been confirmed by your allies, as they did notice that somebody had walked down here. What also stands out to you is there appears to be a lot of different smelling incense that has burned down here in the past. That's what kind of is troublesome for you when you begin smelling it.
The smelling the residual scents from the incense.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Okay.
Now, at the research desk, we can have y'all roll me an investigation. I would also
Investigation
require...
or perception?
This is investigation, if you're trying to learn what they were learning of. Perception, if you were just looking for any trinkets or something that would be useful.
Sweet. All right, I'll do investigation.
I'll do perception.
That is the big difference in 5-5. Perception is, let me find a thing, and investigation is, let me figure out how a thing works.
Yeah, and that's why I took investigation.
Hell yeah.
Which
Okay.
I don't see many people take these days.
It's because original 5e was kind of like almost useless. Or sorry, their
Yeah.
perception is that perception is so much better now you have to take it.
Yeah.
But investigation's really useful. You just
I
have to
like
care about learning. So, let's start with you first, Damson. Sitting on top of the desk down here, there's this very tiny, about yay big looking podium that on top of it has nothing underneath, but then 3 spheres of different sizes that seem to be hovering there and slowly rotating around one another. It's very weird, but also kind of appealing.
Huh. If picked up, do the spheres continue to rotate, or do they jiggle about?
You're picking it up? By the sounds of that question, you were picking it up.
I'm going to, before I do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to check to see if touching it would trigger something.
All right, sleight of hand. Just poke it. And tell me, are you poking the base or are you poking the sphere?
I feel like the base, because in her mind, if it's trapped, it would be on the base.
Sure. Yeah, go for it. Roll.
25.
Okay. You barely touch your nail to it. And as you do, you watch all 3 spheres collapse. And, like, they're open spheres. They're mostly just rings that create a circle, but when they move, it looks like a sphere. All 3 of them collapse and fall on the top. And when you move your hand away, they stand back up and begin rotating again.
Huh.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. This is not magical.
12.
Damson, for the next hour, you're going to be playing with this toy, fidgeting with it.
So I sound that I have yoinked it.
Yeah, you just hold it in your palm and just touch it. It collapses. Release. It stands back up. This is fantastic.
And this is how we learn that it is ADHD and or autism.
Yes. Now, for you, Deuce, I need to know what languages you speak.
Certainly. Let me just double check so I don't lie to you.
Yeah.
Common.
Oh, that's it.
Dwarvish.
No, I'm joking. Continue.
Common, Dwarvish, and Draconic.
Okay. This is written in ancient Draconic script, so you are able to read and understand it. The individual who's writing down here is attempting to keep it as secretive as possible, utilizing a dialect of Draconic that has not been utilized by any of the dragon folk in recent years. It is something spoken by those of ancient dragon ordinance, or those that serve those ancient dragons, which, other than high elves, are dead at this point. It is a dead Draconic language. The individual who was writing at this desk has been working on this for the better part of what appears to be 3 years.
Oh.
First outlining how when they came down here, there is a tremendous amount of these surge-born individuals affixed to the walls. He quickly found that their attraction to any and all magics is something that could be utilized in the defense of himself if he just didn't do any magic. Relying solely on the mundane. Now, the purpose of him coming down here was apparently to try to find out and research trying to come down and research origins of dragonkin and the nature of dragons within the area and region. They were looking for something very specific. It seems like they have a strong amount of familiarity with the Netherese and their vessels and the way that their magic works. Many of these things you, as a modern practitioner of the magical arts, would not have understood or known, but you've been learning about since traveling on top of the vessel. Duch strikes me as an incredibly thirsty person for knowledge, and also thirsty person. And as such, you've been asking a lot of questions, and, you know, Gribble is one, so long as you don't get in his way, he'll just yap and complain, but yap. Oh yeah, that's fine. So, as such, with all of this, you figure out that this person has knowledges that would have to have already been transferred to them before being here, by your best estimate. It would appear that they are looking for something akin to what you all have on your ship, which is a broomstone. They are trying to find what magical source that these Surgeborns are being corrupted and created by, so that they can take it and use it for the goal being capitalized. It is a formal thing that they are trying to achieve. The goal.
This is very interesting. I was able to deduce that, several things. They're trying to keep their information secret. They are very familiar with the Netherese and the ships like you have, so they must have learned that from somewhere else. And they're trying to research some kind of draconic, and then I'll inform them of everything so I don't have to repeat the whole.
Good to know.
Yes, she says, still playing with the object.
Yeah, so... Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
Do we know if, from our encounters with the first remnant, if they know Ancient Draconic?
Ooh.
And I will also let everyone know that this is an ancient, dead form of Draconic.
Very interesting, very interesting. Would you know from them if there's a dead form of Draconic? That is a very interesting question. Insight check.
Okay.
Doesn't Damson speak Draconic?
I do.
Ah.
I just don't know if we know if the first remnant, the cult we're hunting, knows that language and have written in that in past.
Mm.
It'd be like us finding something in Old English or like.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm consistent today.
12. Damson, maybe. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Maybe, potentially, like, they could. This thing is so fucking fascinating.
I mean, maybe they would know it. I mean, if they're going after the Dragon Amber, they could. It's like she's just not looking away from the object. It is clear that she is fascinated by this little toy.
It reminds me of those. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but they had the little bases of something, and it'd be like an animal or whatever attached by strings. So it was like nice and solid, and you push on the bottom, and it collapses. That's what it reminds me.
That's what it is, yeah. And because Damson has a chaotic disposition, she's 1,000% going to be playing with this thing for the next hour at minimum, before she loses it and loses track of any joy from it.
Or it gets taken from her, like, no. I'm like, oh. I mean, it could be the first remnant, maybe. I mean, it would make sense considering what they're looking for.
Yes, Dragon Kin, and you guys mentioned Amber Dragon or a Dragon in Amber, and that would also tie in with the missing egg that Toricon is after, maybe.
Also tie in with maybe why they put that hatch there, and maybe how they know so much about the Netherese.
Well, as a point of clarification, the hatch is also ancient where it was set up there, but from way long ago. Like, people who lived in this location scavenged it and was like, we're going to repurpose this because why
Oh,
wouldn't you?
okay.
Yeah. Not like it was set up recently. This has been ruins for generations.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as just a small point of clarification.
Okay. Did you guys find anything looking to Flitish itself?
Oh, I wasn't looking for anything.
Okay.
I
You
just
keep it.
smell. I just smell a lot of old incense. It's kind of masking a lot of anything important. Well, there is. Either one of you needs to shower, or there's some other really strong body odor that I can smell over the incense, but everything else is just drowning out in old incense.
Okay. Well, I don't smell bad, so must be someone else.
Flittish will actually take a moment to kind of sniff at each of them and see if that body odor smell is coming from anyone. When she determines that it's not, then she's like, no, it's not any of you. You're good.
And as a point of clarification, it wasn't like, oh my god, stinky. It's just body odor. People possess it. And you, with your heightened sense, you can smell it. It is someone whose diet is vastly different than yours. Don't want you guys running into this person and be like, you smell bad. Everyone's sweating. It's a
Dude,
desert.
shower.
Like...
God. Deodorant. Ever hear of it? Sorry, I deal with a lot of teens and preteens who are not up on there.
Yeah. But I was
Personal
explaining body
hygiene.
odor not as somebody who smells, but as someone who possesses odor from existence. And like,
how dare you exist and stink?
yeah, right. If you want to stop smelling them, stop being a fucking wolf. Like...
Noted. Puts the clothespin on her nose. Moving on.
Alright. Yes. So that is what you all discovered on a cursory glance around this location. There is a lot more information in their notes that they had. Deuce, however, you did not come across it yet. That was just, searching through 10 minutes, 15 minutes-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Sylph, during this time, were you doing anything?
Just watching these guys, just keeping a watch out because before I spotted someone from their outline, you said I couldn't see them, but Toracon could see them.
Perception check then.
Perception incoming.
Incoming!
24.
Ooh, interesting. As you are looking around, far different from sniffing, you notice there's another one of these crooks, another one of these little nooks inside of the cavern with tally marks on it. Much like that first chamber, you remember I introduced to Deuce?
Yeah.
You remember how there was 312 back then?
Yes.
Now there is 308 tally marks here. But the intriguing part about that, Sylph, there looks like there was more tally marks. Substantially more. But for some reason, they're gone now. You etch something into stone and then you can chisel it out and smooth it out.
Yeah. Does it look like they've been etched out?
Uh,
Or worn by time?
There's no debris like time or etching like that. Roll me an Arcana check.
If I do this, will this activate any of my magicness? Because that's where I get my Arcana from.
Sure.
Then I won't do that. I will point out, if any of you mundane understand magic in a mundane way, there's something over here. I can't activate that or I will become a magnet of magic.
What are you looking at?
I point at the tally marks. They look scuffed.
I'll come over as well. I'll assist Deuce, because I'm still kind of focusing on this thing. Oh yeah, this.
All right,
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Nice assist.
27. All right. So Deuce, Damson, Sylph. This wall has intrinsic magic imbued into it. It seems to have been abjuratively applied to the location in order to preserve the tally marks. They represent a number, and the enchantment can fluctuate the number of tally marks based off of its connection to something else. The tally mark is a direct correlation of a specific number. And in fact, as you're looking at it, the number goes from 308 down to 307. You see one of them just smooths over.
Yeah, they do seem to be changing. In fact, it just went down a number. I wonder if it's some type of countdown device, or maybe some sort of countdown device. I don't know if it's due to time or what. That would be my guess.
Well, the other one had 312 servants to say in the end. So it could be how many people in the area that they are considered theirs.
Because Didn't we kill 4? You might not activate there. Oh, there it is.
Oh, he was chewing.
I think my mic is being weird today. I don't remember how many. Could have been 4.
What? Yeah, it was 4 when after we had the 312. So maybe this is representing how many Surgeborn there are? Which, if this is the case, scary. Depends on what they count.
That could be true. It was they were talking about removing the Surgeborn from the walls and activating them more or less. Interesting. Not an experiment I want to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
We should keep this knowledge in the back of our head.
Yes. Should we keep going?
All right. Go ahead and begin traveling outwards a little bit.
I imagine I'm moving half speed because I'm distracted by this.
Yeah. So, walking further out of that initial chamber, you begin to see that this area widens out vastly into an excavation site, something quite common in this location, in fact. All across the desert, there's been people who look for ancient treasures and lost magical artifacts, and usually they're met with a very painful demise correlated to the individuals that previously owned the items and how they demise themselves. However, as you take this all in, you also begin to notice a lot more of this chamber's walls have tiny grooves in them that look like at one point in time bodies were affixed to them. Many bodies. A very scary number of bodies.
Hang on before we go any further. And I'm going to reach down and I'm going to kind of touch the ground and I'm going to activate my tremor sense for 60 feet.
Let's put that aura back on you.
Oh, yeah. I really need to do that.
Oh, Flittish, there has been a long rest since you were last here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just because I noticed your HP is down.
Yes. Over here, Deuce. There's one of those creatures not moving. And you can't sense... You can sense there is a bottom to that pit, but then after a small gap of about 2 feet-ish, it opens up.
All right. Let's tread carefully. Around the corner, I get down on the ground and I'm going to draw like a circle of what we can see just in the dirt. There's something over here, one of the bodies over here. So be careful of that. And then the pit that's in the center, there is like a ledge, and then it keeps going down farther, so be careful.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go and try and sneak around.
Yes, let's or actually I see Sylph doing the little tippy-toe dance or whatever, stealthing.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
Yeah.
and I will also try to stealth.
All right, go ahead and stooth it up, everybody. And of course, periodically, as you are moving, Deuce, I may reveal more information to you.
I am very consistent today. What the fuck?
You are.
It's better than being
Jesus Christ.
inconsistent?
Oh, thank gosh, Flittish.
Bringing up the average, Flittish. Thank you very much.
I am big but quiet.
All right. Do step up a little bit. Sylph is beelining it out.
I didn't see
Yeah.
her still.
So, another large opening, but this one does not have a pit to it that you can sense. However, it does have more of those grooves that look like, at one point in time, bodies were in there. You can sense just on the cusp of your vision that there's another creature over here, affixed to a wall still.
I'm gonna walk up and tap Sylph on the shoulder and point to where the body is.
Okay.
Alrighty. And you begin to sense on the cusp of your vision another one further up here.
Let me reduce my map. Oh, it's a bigger map.
Oh, this is a big map.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So, that appears to be everything in the local vicinity that you can sense. The excavation site around here does appear like it was utilized some longer time ago, but none of these tools by any means catch you off guard as ancient or anything like that. However, if any of you have masons...
I believe that's Torocon.
I believe that's Torocon, yeah.
Let me open up Torocon.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah, you tell him. Open up Torocon. Features and traits, that's where I'll find it, right?
Yeah, I believe. It's also under skills and tools. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
on
on
the
a different.
left side.
Thank
I have my
you.
sheet in a different sheet than you do.
Or proficiency languages on the right side.
Wisdom roll. Torocon will inform you all that this site is not simply for excavating in the means of trying to like dig deeper and find objects. It also has tools that are meant to open up and take very large objects out.
Okay. Huh.
Interesting.
So does it look like there's like a crane to lift things out that's set up nearby?
A deconstructed one, but yes. Like, not set up yet.
Okay. Can I peer down there to see if, like, what I see down there, like, carefully?
Yeah, it stops after about 20 feet or so, where it appears to have been... Yeah, it would appear to have been closed up.
Like, from it, the side collapsing, or this looks like it was purposely closed?
Purposefully.
It looks like they closed it up on purpose. Guessing something is down there that they couldn't deal with? Or not there?
Interesting. Did you, we can look later, but did you bring any climbing kits? I know we have pittance outside.
Mm-hmm. We have some kits.
We might want to climb down there later. But we should probably scout out the rest of this floor first.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now, with your guys' stealth, you can move around a bit freely, but be cautious. Deuce has alerted you to the presence of at least 3. Ooh, deuce. On the cusp of your visions, there's a staircase that heads up.
There's a staircase up ahead. Goes up.
Tremor senses fucking bullshit.
I like dwarves now.
Can
Much
we
better
make
than
it-
Stone's cunning. This is stone. Like,
Right. It was crafted by elves. Okay, well, how does that help?
yeah. It was.
Can we make it there without alerting any of them?
I believe so. Where was the stair, Joey?
Over here.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right.
This way.
Continue. You're beginning to see some of them, actually. They are not affixed to the wall, but resting and leaning against it. Seeing them in their dormant state, I would like an Arcana check from any and everyone proficient.
$22.
16.
We love 22. Okay. Observing this, Damson, it would appear that there's some type of implicit magic inside of the area, connected to those coves themselves. The Surgeborn creature seems to have chosen that as its resting point, as a place that it receives additional magic flow from. Like the ornate magic within the region and area, it is absorbing into itself and allows it to rest.
I will whisper to everyone. It seems like there's innate magic there, and there, it seems that there's innate magic there, and that they're absorbing it in those little coves. I think as long as we don't use magic stronger than that, or, shake them out of it, we should be fine.
All right. Good to know.
Alrighty. So, and you begin to see more of these coves as well, more of these areas that they could affix themselves to and regenerate, recharge, regrow, however you would like to look at it. Without knowing more, I can't be more specific than that. Yes, did you have a question?
Nope.
Good. So, continuing through, you find your way over towards the stairs. Very, very ancient stairs that look to have been recently renovated and fixed. Torikon can describe it to you perfectly, how they took some of the materials that had fallen down and put it back into place, then put some mortar in there to be able to firm it up to make them traversable again. They look, to all of you, very difficult to navigate, but to him, they're incredibly sturdy.
I'll go to the base of the stairs and wait for everyone to catch up.
Mhm. I will, as I'm walking this way, kind of like make a motion that there is one that way, so stick to this wall.
Okay. Now, Sylph, as you are approaching, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's performance. Perception. 19. If it's with ears or smell, 20.
It is with ears. You begin to hear a noise echoing from up top. Far away. It sparks a memory in your mind. Ancient memory. You begin to hear a rally song from this whistling. One you have not heard or sung in millennia. One that should have been forgotten and dead, and only people who were amongst the protectors and guards of the Gilded Sovereign would know. This whistling is reminding you of the rally song, the horns at Broomstone Gate. For all of the knights and protectors, the trainees that they had at their disposal, this song used to be sang openly. It used to be celebrated. It used to be a sign of respect to the dragon. A rally, a motivation. Hearing it now, you go back those few millennia and remember the last time you heard it. Bless you. The last time you had heard it was the morning before the Great Betrayal, when the knights were taking different shifts in their workout, their routines. Even you were joining with them to keep up with the running and keep up with the exercise and practice the magics. The rally song always being sung, always being ceremonial in this. It was something that used to appease the Gilded Sovereign. It's something that she used to adore and love to hear. But that was the last time you heard it. And you haven't been able to bring yourself to sing it since then.
So, should we go upstairs? I see now.
hear.
Go ahead.
I hear sounds up there. It sounds of wind whistling, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe a window's open or something.
Crack in the stone.
Yeah, cracking the stone would work as well. Huh? Shall
Thank
we?
you for alerting us to it.
Yes, you are most welcome.
Okay. Then, as you begin walking up the stairs, everybody, we're going to go ahead and go on break. And when we come back, let's see who's up there whistling. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Oh, we're not ending. We'll be right back. where last we left off, the party began to wander up the stairs. As you begin to hear Sylph quietly singing a rally to themselves. Sylph, I need a performance check from you.
Okay. Performance incoming. 17.
You all can see in Sylph's eyes that they are mentally someplace else right now. Wandering the stairs, being quiet, stretching up them with you all, but this song seems to be taking them somewhere else. A memory being experienced by them. As this is happening, all of you begin to hear the quiet sound of dripping coming from up the stairs, echoing towards you. Are any of you doing anything?
Try to see if we can see where the dripping's coming from.
Okay. Well, when you get to the top of the stairs,
The water's rare here.
oh yeah. As you get to the top of the stairs, you hear the dripping from much, much further inside. You begin to notice Sylph is getting a little louder with the song. Beginning to slam their fist over their heart as they're singing it to themselves. Sylph, to you, you are experiencing a long-forgotten memory. Something that you haven't tried to engage with in a very long time. Not realizing the way that you are beginning to grow louder.
I look over at Damson. Perhaps we should be a bit quiet here. I glance over at Sylph, like indicating this is your problem to deal with.
I also looked to Torcon. Some of us have had this kind of experience in the past. It's better to let it play out.
Right. Well, I'm just thinking we don't know what else could be down here.
So,
And just to reiterate, you said the Surgeborn did not seem to react to the sound, or what was the?
well, you passed by them already, and as you're going up the stairs, he slowly is getting louder. Nobody
Right.
else hears what Sylph is hearing. Not yet, at least. But you're hearing Sylph singing the rally.
Right, but I'm thinking, did the Surgeborn react to any noise or sounds we may have made?
You all were stealthing through. Until
Yeah,
now.
we were still. Yep. And then right before we went up the stairs, there was a Surgeborn near there that hasn't come running after. I mean, like right at the bottom of the stairs, maybe 10
Alright,
people
yep.
at the bottom of the stairs. But good call. Just in case.
I'll take up the rear and keep a watch behind us as we move.
All right, go ahead, move yourself into the rear. Sylph, would you like to tell me what ancient memory serving your dragon you are currently experiencing with this rally call? Perhaps something affixed to the court, something affixed to the other members, an experience that you had. Anything you would like to unlock with this.
Well, what do you mean by perchance?
Is there a particular memory that you wish to unlock that you are currently experiencing?
Yes. This
Please
feeling
tell us.
at the moment that they are experiencing itself. They see, smell, and feel like to everyone else they're there with them, but to Sylph they're back in time, like fixed. They don't see the current of where you are, for there are in their memory. So fixed to it, hearing and seeing other people, the guards at the walls, and taking in the incense as the podron seems to flow in the sky. Sage and jasmine is one of the higher ones, along with lavender. But not only that, it's a rhythm that goes along with it, the footsteps, the thumps, as if it's the way of the land speaking towards them, and they are communicating back unbeknownst to themselves or with others, easily able to see it happening.
Now, as all of this has happened, Sylph, you begin to snap back to reality.
Oh, hey, there goes gravity.
As you look around, you have no idea how you made it to the top of these stairs. And you realize you are not being quiet right now while everyone else is being quiet, and Torkhan, at minimum, is looking at you with a little worry on his face.
I cast suggestion. That never happened. No joking.
These aren't the noises you're looking for.
Well, how did we get up here?
Top of the stairs, you were lost in the memory. And, well, given all the past that's happened to us, it's better to let it play out.
You were
They seem very deflated.
you were humming, singing some kind of song and thumping your chest.
It was very catchy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it's the song of the people of the time where I grew up, helping along with the gods. We would sing it as a way, as back then magic was more into everything, more vibrant. Unlike
Oh.
nowadays.
Yeah, perhaps you can get magic to be vibrant again. But it did seem like you were deeply enjoying it. Your body was
Yeah.
quite relaxed when you were doing it.
I haven't thought about it in such a long time. I wonder if it's the land trying to reach out.
Could be.
Should we press ahead quietly, though?
Yes, sorry. Well, let me give that a go. They try redo up their stealth.
Go ahead. And Torkhan, you can also roll your stealth if you would like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that while they're talking, I'm going to, at the rear here, like in the middle of the stairs, sort of, or at the bottom of the stairs, I'm going to draw a piece of string across from wall to wall and attach a small bell to it.
Ooh, making a
That's like
trap.
not so much a trap as an alarm.
there's actually a tool proficiency that helps with this. Thieves' tools?
I don't have thieves' tools. I have
Survival.
mason's tools.
You make it so the stairs trip them, so you hear them just thudding down it.
Illusory stairs, the ones that look like they're going down, but they're going up. Yeah, it's just
And we had used your mason skills twice down here, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So, 20 survival.
20 survival. It's an easy enough warning to set up that something would have to be intelligent to avoid. It's not super well hidden. Like somebody running wouldn't notice it, but somebody being cautious, they'll notice it.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good. Good stuff.
I'll catch up with the rest and just. I put up a small alarm behind us. Just a simple bell. But at least we'll know if something is coming after us. Hopefully.
Thank you.
I know.
Sylph, are you okay?
I appear out of the shadows next to you. Fine.
I knew you were there the entire time.
Now here's the reaction. What's Torakon's the reaction to this superior on?
Wait. I know it's the office scene of Angela standing next to Dwight. Of Jesus Christ. I just rewatched that episode. It's so fucking funny. The Office is so good, everybody. It's so good.
Oh, yeah,
the American version, not the English one.
Agreed.
Yeah. Nice. All right, you disappear into the same shadow. You're both hidden.
His reaction is to dive into the shadows.
Just instinctually invisible. What the fuck?
Aw.
But yes. As you have made it up here, though, everybody, you look around at this area, and it is so much more recently engaged with. There's excavation gear that has been recently utilized in this location. The stuff looks a little dusty, a little old, but modern, utilized in recent times. Many of the tools appear to be Rene-style salvage tools, and there's a few broken arms lying around as well. Weaponry, pickaxes, battle axes. Distinct difference in quality of chopping power and purpose of chopping power. Looking around the area, I would like an investigation roll from one of you. I would like a survival check from another one. I would like an arcana check from one of you. And lastly, a history.
I'll
I
do
got
investigation.
survival.
You got which one, Deuce?
Investigation.
I got survival.
Okay.
History and what was the last one?
History, arcana.
Okay. I can do either one.
You can do Arcana, because if I do Arcana, that will be a magic proc. So
Okay.
history it is, and
Dang.
To arcana, I am sorry. This is the intelligent portion that you came back to.
Yeah. I mean, Torakon's not dumb. He's just not
Ooh.
scholarly.
Ooh. Damn, Sin. Roll 20 d20s. Damn.
Dang, he called me Sin.
I said damn, Sin.
I heard Sin.
All
I
right,
heard
well, you
damn.
didn't
I
hear
heard the
damn.
damn. I had to hear that.
yeah, I had
I always start with damn. So, like... Alrighty.
It's average, 206.
Yeah, it's trying to get the bad ones out of the way, but apparently maybe.
Maybe.
Investigation. That was Deuce.
Yep.
You pick up some of the weapons, the broken ones down here, and you notice there are two different styles, one of which appears to be scimitar, where the blade looks shattered towards the weakened, smaller edge, like somebody knew how to properly parry a blade in order to break it. The one, well, with your classification of wizard, you would actually know the one weakness of a scimitar is lowered towards the base of it. You don't want to be hit by the top because that's where all of the strength and momentum is built up and will strike into you. Towards the base, right above the hilt or the pommel, the guard, that's what it's called. That is the weaker part, and it was shattered right there. That points to Renee design. They typically utilize scimitars in this region. The other blade that is broken down here, though, you can notice has a very distinct marker of a hand on it, which you have been pointed out is the marker of the first remnant.
I will let everyone know. Hey, Torcon, everyone, check out these weapons, and then I'll explain the differences and what my deduction, and then I'll point out the hand.
Now, simultaneously, Flittish,
Yeah.
there's been several people that have moved here within the last few days. They dragged something heavy deeper into the ruins. You have been able to establish that the direction they were headed was down here. But there is a distinct 7 different individuals. Some wearing sand slippers, slippers that are meant to keep sand from getting in your shoes, and some of them wearing boots. Now, while you're figuring that out, Damson, you have figured out that your toy, if you rotate it 50 degrees, or if you rotate it halfway, and you push on the other side, makes the 3 circles bloom outwards. So now if you push it on one side, they collapse. If you let it sit, it's normal circles, and then if you push it, they bloom outwards in an arch.
Oh.
This thing just keeps surprising you. You rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7.
And then for the history. Ooh, Torcon, you could actually assist with this one because it is stonework in nature. Masons.
Okay.
So you could be working with Sylph on this one if you would like.
All right. So Mason check or history?
Mason's check utilizing intelligence. If you are proficient in history, you would have advantage, but
No, I'm not. 17.
okay. The two of you together deduce that the stonework does not match normal Sul ruin work. It has Netheri influence, but older ceremonial symbols were added after the crash, likely by people who turned the wreckage into a shrine of some kind. And sifting through some of this tools and such, you're able to salvage about 75 GP worth of high quality tools, 3 intact lanterns, 50 feet of silk rope, and a pouch with 38 GP in mixed, very old coins.
This is between me and Sylph, kind of?
Yes.
Or? All right.
Yes.
How do you guys normally do it with, like, loot, I guess you could call it? Do you divide it evenly? Or is there, like, a pool you chip into, or?
Yes. So it's everyone in the party a +1 for shares. The +1 goes into reserves, as it were. So, say, it's 6 of us, or 5 people, and we get 600 gold. Everyone would get 100 gold, and then 100 would go into the shared reserve.
Right, okay.
So, yeah.
We found some coins here. Hmm. And Joey, you said it was like a mixture of old and new coins?
No, only old, no new.
Okay. Old coins. Old gold coins.
I showed them the torches as well.
Oh.
While they're doing all of that, I'll mention that I'm tracking 7 distinct scents of people through here.
I will hand Damson one of the lanterns and Deuce one of the lanterns, and for the dish one of the lanterns.
I will hold it in my teeth.
And I will start to put them up, add in oil from my thieves kit, and put some flint in that to set them up so there's more torches for everyone, just in case it goes dark in here.
Smart. Felish is biting out his fire damage. She has a source of flame in her mouth.
Just
I'm picturing like a lantern with like a ring at the top, and she's got the ring hooked over her lower teeth, so like she can still sort of talk while it's hanging from her mouth.
Oh wait! Oh, what? That's the next item we should try and find. Is just some way to make your bites do different types of damage.
My bites actually do lightning damage and radiant damage because druid.
Oh, fair.
Very fair.
You are the dog and the taser.
But will it hold? They trust you to hold the door. So, it is your call which direction you would like to keep going. The drag marks were headed down in this direction of that large thing being moved. This area has not been explored or noted by you at all yet. And I believe one of you has stupid vision, who can see all the way in there. Oh,
Yeah,
2 of you have stupid vision.
Well, it's
Is it
100.
Deuce? Okay.
I have 120 dark
We also have 60 tremor right now.
and 60 tremor.
Yep, that is on his token.
That's nice.
It's in handy for combatants. Did we want to go the way that the thing was? Looks like there's drag marks, or do we want to go for east or south?
I say let's go south.
Yeah, I think we should follow the drag marks, but I mean, they might connect someplace.
Okay.
If we go south, I suppose.
So,
I'm just gonna cast like a cursory glance up this direction. Did you say anything notable was there? Or
in this direction? Oh, upwards?
Yeah.
This is just more of some of the area where you noticed the fighting had taken place. That's where the weapons were discovered and identified by Deuce.
Yeah. Can we can we get a sense of how long ago that happened? Are they like ancient weapons, or are they these newer ones?
They are not ancient weapons. They're non-rusted, so relatively new.
Right.
At least within the past, year.
Okay.
And be careful when you say cast a glance. You gave me a heart attack for a minute.
I cast a glance.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm going to, before you go in, Deuce, I'm going to tap you on your shoulder and point downwards. Traps.
Good call before you go in. Looking down this section of the ruins, you can see that there's some type of circular chamber that has been crafted and shaped out of the smooth sandstones of the desert themselves. There's a wall-like barrier that was supposed to stop you from walking down to the lower area. However, the rubble and ruin seems to have been displaced and wood placed into its stead so that you can climb up to a standing wall and peer down inside or around the area. As you are about to step into the chamber, go ahead and roll Thieves' Tools utilizing Wisdom. If you have Perception as a proficiency, you have advantage. This is for traps.
Yeah. 25.
There is, in fact, a small trap down here. A magical, small, little mechanism. It is a tripwire that, if you were to engage with, would cause a magical surge to happen within an object that looks like it is a small toy of some kind. You're not sure what purpose it is, but the toy itself appears to be that of a monkey holding 2 brass cymbals in its hand. It's an enigma, though, Sylph.
I will point that to Deuce since he's on the stairs with me. It's like, is that a human with symbols?
Close. You're about 98% right.
Not the 98.
Good catch, though. We should probably disarm it. If possible.
You should take its paw.
Use mage hands to disarm it.
Oh God.
No.
Wait,
no,
what?
no,
What?
I'm joking.
Immediately cast Mage Hand. No!
I cast Find Traps.
Yeah. There's a trap somewhere.
Cut off Deuce's hands and throw them. That's your mage hand.
Mage hand.
So Sylph uses your actual mage hands, and so if you trip the trap, it will cause the magical surge that will cause the thing to do what it's meant to do. It is a magical toy. Or as a small alternative, you could step over it.
Okay, so we can just step over it. Okay.
Yeah. For you,
Cool,
Deuce, it's a little more risky to step over. It's like almost your crotch height. But for everyone else, it's easy. Well, Sylph, you have Flittish. Yeah, but Sylph is usually on the back of Flittish.
We point it out to everyone and then step over it, I'm assuming? Unless there's no objections.
That's fine.
No objections here.
All right. Deuce, you either need the athletics check or let somebody uppies you. Same for you, Sylph.
Puppies.
I will stick my paws up in the air. Uppies!
I lift them up and put them on Flittish.
All right. Easy
That
enough.
looks fun. I'll try it. Uppies?
I lift them up and hand them to Torcon.
Damson, when you attempt to lift up a stout dwarf, holy shit, he weighs a lot. Like, you can move him, but god damn, he weighs a lot.
Deuce, you need to change your name to Boulder.
That's a nice boulder. Okay. So yes, you all, let's mark with a blue marker here, or sorry, white marker, that there is a trap over here. But you all can walk past it now that you've identified it. I mean, you could try to disarm it if you care. Like, that's...
Boulder Dash. Ha! That's what you call it when you cast haste on yourself?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. So, you found your way over to the other side. You can walk up the shortened scaffolding designed to get to the top of this wall. Looking around in here, I need a religion check if any of you are proficient.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. All right,
No
Deuce,
one?
you're their best bet.
Alright.
This party has a glaring, obvious aversion to religion.
So religion?
Yeah.
Ba-ba-bum. Nope.
I could give a crack at it. I mean,
Sure.
I'm technically a cleric of Sylph.
That means you know less about religion.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Go ahead. You can
That'd be
roll.
funny.
This room is so inefficient. Why did they design it like that? Like, that wall doesn't even go up to the ceiling. Like, someone with wings could just fly. It's ridiculous how they designed this chamber.
Droop's dumb. They didn't design it right.
What are you guys looking for?
It's just a strange design of a room. There's got to be... I think there'd be some kind of significance to it.
Not every room can be significant.
Can you...
That's not a saying, by the way. Well, perhaps it should be.
The first one.
Oh, we just assume that there's some sort of significance because it's so stupidly designed. I mean, who does this?
Yeah.
Any chance you
Perhaps-
can make out the masonry and figure out something?
Yeah, it's stone.
You can go ahead and roll intelligence.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
No. That one's rock. That one's stone.
Another masonry with intelligence, you said?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey!
Hey!
So the craftsmanship imbued into this location, they took all of the stone from a foreign location, probably of some type of religious significance, and trekked it through the desert and bring it here. This is not indigenous to the local area, and it could not have been crafted here. They would have to craft it somewhere with abundance of water, probably an oasis, and somewhere that had access to salt as well, which means it might have even been brought from the seas. That level of dedication usually is only brought over to these locations when it is meant to be dedicated, honorific, something of major significance, religiously ceremonial in nature. The stonework and craftsmanship put into here represents a lot of that, and usually the intent of that is enough to give it power. This chamber was meant to be ceremonial for some type of ritual.
Alright. And this was where the drag marks were leading to?
Yes.
Alright. Well, upon closer inspection, these stones seem to be different in nature to the other surrounding stone. It's not natural to this environment. Must have been brought here for some purpose. Possibly ritualistic, I would guess. Perhaps these drag marks, perhaps there is, it's meant to be like some sort of entertainment chamber, like it could be like a drag show, or something. I just had to.
It's clearly a show for a dragon.
But, well, there seems to be like a central dais over there, which tells me this is some sort of ritual site, like a religious sanctum of some kind. They wouldn't go to the effort of hauling stones here from a different location just to use it for construction purposes.
Toricon, allow me to move you right back here if you're stepping up here. Looking inside. Oh, that's a table roughly with the indent carvings of the average size humanoid head, with small rivers that go down into a larger trough. I think I've painted the picture of what type of ceremony this was.
Right, so this is possibly someplace they either urinated or executed. Or maybe not executed, but sacrificed.
Oh,
Visual piss pot. And release.
We're all children at heart.
Chester. Sorry. You see those indents there on the stone?
uh-huh.
Those, I believe, are, remnants of possible decapitations.
So like a ritual religious sacrifice of creatures.
I suppose. Could also potentially be like a place of punishment where they would cut off the limbs of thieves or that sort of thing. But this seems more significant than something that mundane. I get the sense that this is sacrificial. Although I'm no great religious scholar.
Any sense of how long ago this chamber was built, or is it continue to be built? Like, is this something that they're doing now, or was this something that they did maybe prior to the search warrant?
This is ancient. Like, ancient. We're talking centuries. That's hundreds of years, right?
Yeah, centuries, 100 years, and
Thank you.
Yeah.
Millennia is 1,000.
1,000. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere between centuries and a millennia.
Does it look like it's been used recently?
That is a good question. That is going to be a survival check.
Flemish, can you help me tell if this has been used recently with your wonderful nose?
Absolutely.
All right.
And
19.
I just want to take a quick look at like the walls and sensing that this is like religious in nature. Does there seem to be like any markings or carvings indicating a specific deity, like someone that might be well known? Torakan's like moderately religious, privately.
Okay. There are symbols, but you can't easily identify it without having the proficiency. There is markings that might. It's not something. It's not a religious figure, you know.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, you can write them off.
Fair enough.
All right. Now for you, Damson. This chamber does have what appears to be a little bit of dried blood splatter up underneath the altar where the head would be laid. That would suggest that it hasn't had time to crust off and soak into the stone fully, so it has been utilized. By your best estimate, somewhere in the past week.
It appears someone's used this within the last week.
That body that we saw. Do we remember if it looked like it had been sacrificed, or did it have his head on it?
It did have its head on it.
there might be a connection, but
Damson, you would have to walk into that chamber to be able to,
Hey.
you know, look for all these things. But that's fine. Nothing happens immediately as you walk in there. It's fine. Fine. Ish.
Walking in there with her.
Go for it. Move in there.
Huh. God.
Do you sense any like? I'm not sure you should like use any magic to find out or anything. But is there like any sort of emanation or something from the dais itself or the table? Altar, I guess you could almost call it.
Arcana check, Joey?
Sure.
No.
No.
In that case, I'm gonna run a finger across the table and just try to like across the where the blood marks are.
Mm-hmm. Just touch it, Simba.
Yeah, just try and like see if there's does it is it completely dry or is it somewhat sticky or wet kind of?
It is dried to the point where it is slightly sticky, but no moisture in it anymore. It's not gelatinous. It is like slightly sticky.
Okay. Well, it's yeah. It can't be that many days ago, I would guess.
Now, as you have touched that, yay, touching altars. It is time. You begin to feel the earth shaking nearby as many different slabs and random chunks of armor begin to slam into one another. Surprise! Y'all are surprised. Initiative. Disadvantage.
Well, shit.
Well, shit indeed.
I meant to click on my token. I clicked on the torch.
All right, guys, don't click the torches. Just remember
I rolled
disadvantage.
I rolled the same initiative.
Let's go.
Let me just pull the torch off the map, delete it, and bring it back.
Oh, okay.
10. Nice. That's good.
A helmed what?
Yeah. Toricon, did you roll? Yeah, that's disadvantage. Flinish, that's disadvantage. Jesus Christ, guys.
Makes up
All
for
right.
the other week.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Toricon, you are going first. As you see everything gathering together, you look over and, oh, god damn it. And, yep, there is a large, shielded, metallic-looking entity standing before you with its two fists raised up in a fighting pose.
I'll try and gauge its intentions. No, I'm
Insight,
going
it want to fight.
to... yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna run over here in front of Damson and just get behind me. Oh, there's another there. Over.
Oh yeah, now you look over. And there appears to be an arcanely infused set of armor.
Alright. Well, I'm going to attack the Shield Guardian. With my longsword. 16 to hit.
16.
Hang on. Just gonna see if I have to call that out before. That is precise attack. Yeah, I'll do precision attack. D8. Add that to the attack. Okay, so 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. That's 13 damage. And... Okay, so next attack... will be... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, 29. And 16 damage, and I'll do a trip attack. Let me just find it. Yeah, so it gets a strength save.
13, 16. No advantage. Oh no, it's prone.
Yay!
Well,
And then
the
I'm
arms
gonna...
are still in the exact same position.
Alright. And I'm going to use my bonus action to do yeah, I'll do flurry of blows. Hang on. It is martial arts. 22 to hit for 9. And
9.
I'll push it back 15 feet.
Well,
Or
it
10
is
feet.
not big enough to get through the arch, so it's like crammed in there.
So is it going to use an action to unwedge itself?
No. It's going to be very
Aw.
inconvenienced.
Run up and follow with my second martial arts attack. 16 to hit for 11.
Misses.
Okay.
Wait, isn't it an advantage because he's prone?
True.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah.
So your first attack was 22. Roll your second attack with advantage.
Yep. So that's the other on the first attack.
Yeah.
Or the yeah.
First
this is,
Yeah,
okay.
14. Yeah, misses.
Yep.
It's hard to punch a guy lying on the ground, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. But yeah, I'll stay there.
All right, Flittish.
I am going to bring all of myself over here and I guess bite this one. Chomp. Oh, that was supposed to be 18. Or
In
yeah, 18.
18
It's not
misses.
supposed to be at disadvantage, I think.
No, it isn't.
Ye-
So 18 misses.
You're
And-
at advantage because pack tactics.
Oh, then it would have been the 24.
Oh, well then, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking. You have pack tactics, and you're always 5 feet with me.
Yeah, with you strapped to my back. So that'll be 20 damage on that bite.
Ooh.
And let
Ooh.
me switch this to advantage. And my second bite, a 24 again.
That'll hit.
21 damage. And that is me.
All right. Now they get to go. This one over here comes marching up to Toricon. Before it puts its two hands together, slams the fists, and you see a spark of a large arcane sword appears within their hand.
Okay.
13 to hit.
Misses.
23 to hit.
I will do a riposte on that, or not. I don't know what's it called again.
Riposta.
Repost
I
where
have
you attack back.
Yeah. So 13 is that a separate attack or? a
I'm
separate-
just doing both attacks, 1 and 2,
Okay.
with advantage to
Yep.
make it faster. Which
Yeah.
I'm realizing is slower because I caused everybody to ask.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a riposte attack when it misses me, as my reaction.
All right, for the first one.
Yep. So 25 to hit for 17 plus 1d8. Okay, 24 damage.
Nice. And then
Nice.
just 23 hit.
The question is, does the sap thing from Longsword apply on that?
Yeah, it'll slow his movement 10 feet. Yeah.
Oh, the sap is the
disadvantage on the next attack it makes.
Okay, I'm just gonna re-roll the attack.
All right. Yep. Fair enough.
Does 23 hit?
23 hits.
All right, 8 slashing and 2 force.
All right.
Now this one on you, Flittish, with disadvantage.
Rar.
24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
12 slashing, 6 force. And then its second attack. 16 to hit.
16 is gonna miss.
Alrighty. That's them, Damson.
So I have a question. Does the attack from the ancestral staff, the staff surge, is that a magic attack that would trigger like the senses?
That is a great question. Would you like to spend your action arcanaing?
I will do that outside of combat.
Sure.
Yeah. I will then just go with a crossbow. Kind of not want to get in melee with that because that's that doesn't look good, man. It doesn't look good.
Shoot it with the crossbow. Shoot it with the crossbow.
Moment. For some reason, the one without True Strike is not on my sheet anymore. I have to re-add it.
So you have untrue strike?
True Strike, yeah.
So you're casting a spell. Okay.
No.
Cowards.
Do I hear that in my head?
Yeah. You can just put a new crossbow on your sheet and roll that.
Yeah, I'm trying. Compendium slow.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to hit that one because Compendium isn't loading for some reason.
Yeah. We'll just change the damage type and no, you're not casting a spell, unfortunately. 19 will hit. Are you're shooting at this fellow right here?
Yeah, the one that's closest.
All right, I lied to you then. 19 will miss.
Oh, on this dude right there?
Yeah, his AC is higher than 19.
Okay.
It's like he's a walking suit of armor.
Huh.
With a shield, I should clarify.
Bonus action reload.
Yeah. All right.
Try to wear it. No.
No, it's not a werefolk. Deuce, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move to here. And as he's moving, he jumps up in the air, does a 360 spin, brings the whip down, lands in like that, superhero type pose, looks up, and he's got his blade song going. And I'm going to attack the shield guardian here with my whip, the one that's currently prone.
Whip it.
Bum, bum.
Whip it real good.
First attack. 27 to hit.
That'll hit. Well, advantage. He's prone.
Oh, yeah. Do...
See that little
we
I
have to,
fell
like-
over symbol? Huh?
Yep.
Do we have to like protect our ears for how loud that whip is?
No, it's not. No, but wait till later. In the future, I have something planned. All right.
Thunderwave. You hit with 27.
27.
Just attach a gun to the end of the
For-
whip.
8 slashing,
Ah.
and its speed is reduced by 20 feet.
Yep.
Okay. And then I will do my
So
second
it's
attack.
10 feet from this, 10 feet from his. Oh no. Why is it 20 feet for you again?
Slasher's feet, which is 10 feet, and
Okay, I
then the
get it.
mastery is 10 feet.
I got it. So
And I'm afraid to make it
so much
30
movement.
because I don't want to cast a cantrip. So, all right, second attack. At advantage. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Boom, boom, boom. 7 slashing.
Hmm.
All right, that's me. I'm done.
Alrighty. The Shield Guardian will use all of its half of 10 feet of movement to stand up. Yeah, it's funny. Alright, let's look at this cone it has. Oh, that's perfect! 30-foot cone. That is perfect.
Aw.
You guys are so nice.
I was supposed to move there, I mean.
Actually, I'm lying to you. It's a 20-foot cone.
On half its speed, is it half of its original speed or half the speed it's left?
You spend half of the speed that you possess.
Okay.
Yep, that'll hit everyone except Sylph. Without
once.
hitting any of his allies. Nice! That's so nice. Alright, I need all of you in that cone as it stands up. It lowers its head and you hear a horn begin to blow out towards each of you. I need you all to give me a con save. This hurts your ears.
Ah.
You're
Oh,
just
no,
outside the range.
Did you need that from me as well?
Everyone other than Sylph.
Okay. Con save. Con save.
Oh.
Alright, Tuarchon failed.
Mhm.
And nobody else did. Nice! Slash R space 68. That'll be kind of shitty. 24 points of thunder damage.
Alright.
To Tuarchon. Half as much to everybody else. Tuarchon, you are pushed 10 feet away.
Alright.
And it will spend its last of its half movement to step 5 feet closer.
Huh. It's approaching menacingly.
Everyone took their 12, and Tuarchon, you took your 24. All right. Well, that was its whole last turn. Sylph. Well, that was loud.
Just blinking a couple of times and shuffle forward, take out their twin blades, and just slice at this little guy right here. First one incoming. Advantage. A27.
Oh, that'll hit. Shing, shing,
That's
shing, shing.
90. second one incoming. Ooh,
No,
that's a crit.
That hits. Yeah.
I just backhand him.
Well, it is blind because it is dead. The first
Nice.
time you got to use that. All of you watch as the twin seraph blades do this shining beacon of light right in its face. And those of you that don't know, was that magic?
I will then, as my free action, hug Fliddish and give her my support. That's my turn.
I'll allow it. Toricon, he pushed you. No, you push.
I'm gonna step back over here and attack on the shield guardian. 30 to hit for 17, and yeah, no, he can stay upright.
Oh, you're not going to push him down again?
No.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah. I'll do a
Okay.
troop attack. Okay, so strength save.
Yeah, he's prone.
And he takes 7 extra damage.
You like how easily I bait these resources out from him?
Yeah. That was superiority die. Okay. Second attack at advantage. 16 misses, but maybe a 24 hits. So, do you want to use the lower damage or the first one?
We do the one that we are going with. That was the hit,
Okay,
which is the
yep.
16.
Yep. All right. And I'll do bonus action martial arts attack on the helmed horror there, and push it back if I hit.
Push it. 19 just barely misses.
All right. Okay, so flurry of blows.
Well, you did your martial arts. That was the one.
Yeah, but key focus. I meant to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
So 26 to hit for 9.
Yep. And now you push him back.
Yep. And action surge.
Is this
Attack
not
the,
magical? No, go on.
Attack the shield guardian again. Oh yeah, it's at advantage. 23 to hit for 13.
Yep.
And then I should toggle advantage, shouldn't I? 29 to hit for 12.
Yep.
No, I don't get any bonus actions on my action search, do I? Nope. Yep, that's my turn then.
Okay. Fliddash.
Let's go. How am I gonna? I cannot go that. I seem to be stuck.
I think you can go in someone's space, attack, and then move out. You just can't stop
No,
there.
she's
I'm-
stuck because dynamic lighting.
I'm
Oh.
stuck.
Don't move
Yeah.
yourself. Stop moving. Ooh. And we'll put that back on Damson. Toricon. All right, so I moved you out of the wall. You just gotta skedoodle around and not touch the wall.
Not touch the wall. I will go here. And chomp chomp on the little one.
Go for it.
Chomp chomp. Nom.
That'll hit.
I think that was supposed to be advantage, but that's fine.
You might crit though.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Go for it.
Um,
You might roll higher and roll less damage too. 24 hits.
Nope.
19.
We'll go
Second.
with what we had. And then my second bite is 18.
Misses.
Alright, so just the 19 damage from the first bite.
Alrighty, all done.
Yep, that's me.
Horned. Oh, sorry. Helmed horror. The other one's the horned horror. Alrighty. Arcane blade.
Roar.
Swing at Flittish with disadvantage. Wow. 19?
That's gonna hit.
That's 10 total damage. And then swing again with disadvantage. 12.
12 is gonna miss. So that takes out my temp.
Thompson.
And
All right. Reloaded. Gonna go for that big guardian then. Pew. $21.
21 will hit. Oh, you're going after the shield guardian? He's prone.
Disadvantage.
Wah wah.
17.
Just barely hits.
Hey. And it's just a D8.
Shoot him
8.
right in the crotch. Ow.
Oh, there. Finally. Companion finally load. I can pull the right one over.
All done?
Yes.
What the deuce?
All right. By the way, I just discovered this. You guys probably already know. But if you put your cursor on the turn order initiative, it puts a little square over where whoever your cursor's on, so you can find them.
Oh.
I just discovered that.
3 extra damage on that. That's what it
Oh,
calculates
proficiency. Yes.
over. Yeah, for Dex.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm going to move to here and attack this shield guardian. First attack. So
What?
it's an advantage. Oh, do I have to be in? I have to be in 5 feet, right, for advantage?
No.
On prone?
You just have to be using a melee weapon.
Okay.
And your
Bum-bum-bum.
weapon with a 10-foot reach is melee.
Okay, good. 25.
He's a much bigger target for your whip to just go across. That hits.
All right. 4,
You two did this on purpose.
6.
Nice.
And speed reduced by 20.
Yeah.
And second attack. Come on, crit. I want a crit so I can help someone in the party. That's right.
It hits.
For another 9 points.
That is enough to destroy it. How do you want to do this?
So, first one goes across it, and I kind of notice that there's a little gap. So the second time I have the whip wrap around part of the armor and yank it so that it maybe pulls apart.
And as you do, you watch as the arcane energy inside of it surges out, and it dies. Anything else, Deuce?
That's everything. Wait, no. I lied because I don't like the... I'm going to move to... I'll back up a little bit. Okay, now I'm done.
Alrighty, Sylph.
Silver's gonna crawl on over and bend down and slice up this helm horror. E27.
27 will hit.
That's 28 damage.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
Can I just nick the helmet off and just take it off and put it on my own?
As you come over with your two blades, you snap over where the neck is, and as the head is beginning to fall, put the scimitar underneath and flip it in the air as it lands on your head backwards, blinding you.
Head out the lights!
really
did.
cool way to blind yourself. Well, it was facing this way, so when it's still facing that way. But yes, congratulations, everybody. You managed to kill off all of these quickly. Anybody proficient in Arcana?
Yep.
Roll me Arcana.
I'll do a second wind well.
All right, would you like to move with it? Because you can move with your second one now.
Why not?
You all watch Toricon takes a deep breath and does zoomies. All right. Deuce, you all need to hide now. That was a lot of magical surge. It was magic imprinting into those armors. That was a lot.
We need to hide now. Either get out or hide, because that was a lot of magic.
What about down there? To the south. Or do we want to try and run up and go to the right?
Maybe to the south.
Alrighty.
Yep. I'm just gonna perk up a little bit and see if I can hear any noises of that bell alarm I set up.
Oh, I'll let you know when that's about to happen.
Okay.
You're listening for it. Until you are much further away, you are within range of hearing it.
Okay. Yep.
So everyone, hide.
Yeah.
Yep.
Move where you want to be to hide. Do it. Move.
I'll move over here behind that pillar thing.
Behind these crates.
Sylph, are you just keeping the helmet on your head backwards?
Yeah. Fladish, I'm on Fladish still, so she's taking me.
You can't see them, they can't see you.
I think that's how that works.
And I say out loud, to be like the stone, you must close your eyes.
Stealth checks, everybody.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
Is that magical?
As Toricon says that, you see him blend in perfectly with the stone and just melts into it.
Yeah, and he's got his eyes closed. He's just standing there like still. Just
Honestly,
up now.
with the complexion, you blend into the stone perfectly. Just,
Yeah.
You are stone.
He is the rock and stone.
He needs to change his name to Mason.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Ooh, 10. Well, luckily we're doing group average still, as each of you find a way to begin hiding. You begin to hear the bell. Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. By your count, Toricon, that's at least 9. As you begin to hear them hissing and moving around, searching. They begin entering into this room, sniffing around where that magical surge took place. And you begin to see them stretch further and down as they begin looking around for all of that magic, wondering where it went off to. One of them peeks down and screeches loudly. This is the first time you are getting to watch their nature without running or fighting. Anybody proficient in nature may roll.
I have nature? No.
Even if you're not proficient, I guess you may roll, because it might tell you something.
Okay. I was gonna say, well, I'm not that kind of druid.
I know. No druid ever is. No cleric ever is. Half the time, wizards don't even have arcana.
Dirty 20.
All right. Sylph. The Wraith Riders, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. You know how they're like sniffing around for.
Sylph. As they are searching, you hear them let out this loud screech. These creatures are more intelligent than you give them credit for originally. They're capable of communication, if only by simple notions to others. It seems to be communicating something to others down lower through this opening gap before leaving this area. And you hear that same screech and echo further out. They work in unison. They want to spread the Surgeborn uniformly. You're not sure if that is the magic itself being conscious or if it is these creatures consciously trying to spread it. But it would appear your attempt of hiding is successful. But you do have to spend... Oh yeah, somebody dropped their lantern. Damn something. You do have to spend about 30 minutes before you no longer hear them, and you begin to hear the bell ringing again, signaling that they have left.
Might as well stay another 30 minutes and do a short rest then.
If you would like. Flittish, during the time that you are hiding, you can feel that ring melded into your form. If you're curious about it at all, that's completely your call. You do what you want to do.
I feel like that's gonna make me like feel like something's biting me, and I'm like like twisting around, like trying to get to my side, like where my pocket would be on my body, like ow. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop my wolf form and check this out. That's not normal.
Okay.
So I will go back to Flittish form and look in my pocket.
All right. You have the ring, and it appears to be adjusting itself, trying to affix to your standard sizing. But it's weird that you could feel it tempting to do that while you were in wolf form. Most items don't.
And we're actively hiding right now, yes?
Oh, for a long time, yeah. Some
I'm
may even
really
say a short rest worth of hiding.
I'm so skeptical. Everything in me is screaming, don't do it, but I'm going to put it on my finger.
What are the odds that I'm going to curse you again?
I know, right? Shit.
I'll do another second
I
one.
knew that
before
was
the
coming,
short
that's why I
rest.
said shit.
Hey, level 13.
Yeah, right?
That's got to mean something.
Oh, it probably does. Alrighty. Well, if you are attuning to Glass Fang, you do have an attunement slot open, right?
Actually, I don't think that I do.
Oh, well, you'll have to drop something else in order to attune to this.
Let me see what I have. Inventory. Well, I'm not dropping the harness. I could probably drop the boots of the Winterlands. We haven't been in the cold in a while.
Yeah, this is the opposite of cold. You want to get rid of that heat.
All right, I will drop the boots. Run around barefoot for a while. Actually, I think somebody had boots made for me that we're carrying, but all right, I
You
will.
can still
I will
wear the boots if you're not attuned.
Well, someone had specifically had boots made for me, and I was like, well, I've got these fancy ones that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
But
go off.
I will take the time to attune to this really odd ring that I'm actually scared of right now.
Okay.
Oh,
This-
thanks for that. That's great.
That is the ring. Well, that's where you found it, on the juicy
Oh,
body.
this is what you turn into.
She becomes a vampire.
That would be funny.
Sophus looks, sister?
All right. So A dark silver ring set with a shard of blue-violet glass from the buried crash site. Faint lines of force light move through the glass when the wearer attacks. While wearing this ring, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls made with natural weapons, unarmed strikes, and weapon attacks. This works while transformed, wild-shaped, polymorphed, or in your normal form. Once per turn, when you hit with one of these attacks, you deal an additional 1d4 force damage. And short rest, everybody.
Nice.
However. No?
No, however, you short rest. Go ahead. Jeez. Not everything has to kill you.
That was on the description of the ring thing.
No. Listen, Flittish has gone a long while without getting a good item. Fucking it's time she gets one.
Yeah, very nice.
She takes a moment to pause and look at how it
Pause.
offsets her fancy black nails.
Blue goes with black. That's
It does.
It does. Makes them pop.
Do you have
Fluffy
that
Ruff has more
information
jewelry. Sorry.
written down somewhere so I can code that
I
to my sheet?
do in this handout.
Oh, I see. I was just looking at the picture. I'm sorry, I didn't scroll down.
Yeah, if you scroll down, there's all that information in the handout.
Fantastic, thank you. Sorry,
Awesome.
the picture was startling. I was stuck there.
Yeah, it's where you found it. Alrighty, guys. So now that Flittish has a fancy new ring on her finger, fang stretched outwards on it, and you've learned a little bit more about these creatures, I think that is all we can do this week. And when we come back next week, everybody, be ready to find out where that whistling was coming from and why Sylph was the only one to hear it still. We'll see you next time. Bye.